Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Life channel. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Alex. Sarah, before we get started, can I ask you something?
Of course. What is it?
Have you ever understood almost everything in an English lesson, but then felt lost in a real conversation?
Oh, absolutely. I've had that experience too. In a lesson, the language is usually clear and organized, but real conversations move quickly. People change topics, use short expressions, connect words, and sometimes leave out information that seems obvious to them.
Exactly. And when that happens, you start thinking, wait, maybe my English isn't as good as I thought.
But that's often not true. Many learners already know a lot of English. They simply need more practice hearing it used naturally.
So the problem isn't always a lack of grammar or vocabulary.
Right. The goal is to understand the meaning before your mind tries to translate every single word.
And today, we're going to practice following real conversations without stopping at every word.
We're going to have a relaxed conversation about ordinary situations from everyday life.
We'll move through changing plans, delays, shopping, work, appointments, neighbors, and invitations. And near the end, we'll combine many of the phrases in one connected conversation.
Along the way, we'll explain useful expressions naturally and repeat some important sentences clearly.
You can simply listen or pause after a useful sentence and repeat it aloud.
And don't worry if you don't understand everything the first time.
Follow the situation first. Notice what happened, how the other person responded, and what problem they are trying to solve.
As you keep listening, the phrases will start to sound more familiar.
So settle in, listen closely, and let's see how much English you can understand from context.
Ready, Alex?
Ready? What are we talking about first?
Well, I need to ask you something.
That sounds suspicious. What changed?
Are we still on for Saturday?
Wait, why wouldn't we be?
We are, but I need to tell you something.
That sounds like the beginning of a cancellation.
Not a cancellation, a change.
A change can become a cancellation very quickly.
You're being dramatic.
I'm protecting my Saturday.
Fair enough. My cousin is visiting from Denver, and she's arriving earlier than I expected. Something came up with her original flight, so she booked an earlier one.
Okay, what does that mean for our plan?
We plan to meet at the farmer's market at 10, right?
Right. Coffee first, market second, lunch after that.
You have the whole day organized.
I like a clear plan.
I can tell. Could we move it to Saturday afternoon instead?
What time are you thinking?
Maybe 3?
3 could work. Are we still going to the farmer's market?
No, it closes at 2.
Then the plan has already lost one important part.
We can go to the bookstore downtown, walk by the river, and get dinner.
That actually sounds good. I'm up for that.
Great. So 3 o'clock at the bookstore?
That works for me.
Good. I was worried you'd be annoyed.
I'm not annoyed. I just like to know what's happening.
That's reasonable. I should have messaged you earlier.
Probably. What did you write in your first message?
I wrote, "Hey, Saturday might be different."
Sarah, that message tells me almost nothing.
I know.
Different how? Different time? Different place? Different planet?
Not a different planet.
Haha, good. I didn't pack for space.
I should have written, "Something came up. Could we move our plan to Saturday afternoon?"
Much better. Clear, polite, and easy to answer.
Before we explain the phrases, listen for one important difference. Which expression confirms a plan, and which one changes it politely?
First, are we still on for Saturday?
Are we still on means, is our plan still happening?
You can use it for dinner, a meeting, a call, a class, or any planned activity.
Listen to the natural stress. Are we still on for Saturday?
Next, something came up.
That means an unexpected situation appeared and affected your plan. You do not always need to share every private detail.
For example, something came up at work, so I need to leave later.
Then I asked, could we move it to Saturday afternoon?
Move it means change the time or date, and could we makes the request polite.
Your answer was, that works for me.
That sounds confirmed. That should work sounds positive, but slightly less certain.
Now listen to the full exchange once more.
Are we still on for Saturday morning?
Something came up. Could we move it to Saturday afternoon?
Sure. What time are you thinking?
How about 3 o'clock?
That works for me.
One short exchange can solve a very common problem.
And it sounds much better than sending Saturday different.
I did not write exactly that.
You were close.
By the way, since you care so much about clear plans, where were you yesterday at 5:30?
I was on my way.
You were supposed to be at the coffee shop.
I know. Traffic was terrible.
You arrived 25 minutes late.
22.
You counted.
Of course. 25 sounds worse.
What happened?
There was construction on Oak Street, and 2 lanes were closed. Then a delivery truck stopped in front of me. I got held up.
You did message me.
I tried to keep you posted.
Your first message said, running late.
Short and clear.
Clear? Yes. Helpful? Not really. I didn't know if you meant 5 minutes or 50 minutes.
That's fair. My next message was better.
You wrote, I'm running about 15 minutes late, but I'm on my way.
And then traffic got worse.
So you sent, I should make it by 6.
Notice I didn't say, I'll be there at 6.
Because you weren't certain.
Right. I should make it by 6 means I expect to arrive by 6, but I cannot promise the exact minute.
Which sounds more certain? I'll be there at 6, or I should make it by 6.
I'll be there at 6 sounds definite. I should make it by 6 leaves some uncertainty.
And make it can mean arrive or attend. Can you make it to dinner on Friday?
I got held up means something delayed me.
Add one short reason when it helps. I got held up at work because a customer called.
I'll keep you posted means I'll continue giving you updates as the situation changes.
Put the phrases together.
Hey, I got held up at work and I'm running about 20 minutes late. I should make it by 7, but I'll keep you posted.
That is much more useful than one word, late.
One word can create 10 questions.
Repeat the shorter casual version. I'm running a little late, but I'm on my way.
I'm running a little late, but I'm on my way.
And for work, I apologize for the delay. I expect to arrive by 9:15.
Good. Different situations need different levels of formality.
Speaking of different situations, did I tell you what happened with that jacket?
The green one?
Yes, the one with the broken zipper.
I liked that jacket.
I liked it too, but a jacket needs to open and close. That feels important.
A small detail.
A very important detail. I went back to the store on Monday.
Were you nervous?
A little. I do not enjoy returning things.
Why not?
I always feel like I need to prove that I did not damage the item.
Did you have the receipt?
Yes, which helped. The employee was polite. I said, "Hi, I'd like to return this jacket. The zipper broke the first time I wore it."
Clear and specific.
She asked, "Would you like a refund or an exchange?"
Which did you choose?
Vi asked for an exchange because I still wanted the jacket.
Same size?
That was the problem. They did not have my size in green.
Oh no. Fashion emergency.
Exactly. They had it in black, but I already own 2 black jackets.
2 black jackets?
They are different.
I'm sure they are.
One is light, and one is warm.
Completely different lives.
I asked, could I exchange it for the blue one instead?
And?
The blue one cost $10 more.
So you paid the difference?
Yes. Then she asked me to insert my card, and the whole thing was finished in 3 minutes.
That sounds easy.
It was. The difficult part was the conversation in my head before I entered the store.
That happens a lot. The real interaction is often simpler than the imagined one.
Let's practice the situation.
I'll be the store employee.
And I'll be the customer.
Hi there. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like to return this jacket. The zipper broke the first time I wore it.
I'm sorry about that. Do you have the receipt?
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Thank you. Would you like a refund or an exchange?
I'd prefer an exchange. Do you have this jacket in a medium?
Let me check. We don't have the green one in a medium, but we have it in blue.
Could I exchange it for the blue one instead?
Of course. The blue jacket is $10 more. Would that be okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Great. I can take care of that for you.
Thank you.
That was natural and polite.
Here are the phrases that did most of the work.
I'd like to return this. Is polite and direct.
I was hoping to return this. Sounds slightly softer, but both are natural.
The employee may ask, do you have the receipt? Or, more formally, do you have proof of purchase?
A refund gives you your money back. An exchange replaces the item. Store credit lets you spend the same amount at that store later.
If you prefer your money back, say, I'd prefer a refund, if possible.
If possible, softens the request.
Let's try one shorter example with shoes that are too small.
Welcome to the store. How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to exchange these shoes for a larger size.
Do you have the receipt?
I have the email confirmation. Would that work?
Yes, that's fine.
Short and easy.
And one more tip, if the item is damaged, explain the problem in one clear sentence.
The zipper broke the first time I wore it.
Or, one of the buttons was missing when I opened the package.
Clear details reduce unnecessary questions.
Now, you mentioned work earlier. Did you solve that problem with your manager?
The unclear request?
Yes, you looked confused yesterday.
I was confused. My manager sent me a message that said, "Can you update the numbers and send me the final version before lunch?"
That sounds normal.
It does, but there were 3 documents with numbers, and 2 different versions were marked final.
The famous final version that is not final.
Exactly. I did not know which file she meant.
What did you do?
At first I stared at the message for 5 minutes.
A powerful strategy.
Very effective. Then I almost guessed.
That could have caused more work.
I know, so I asked for clarification.
What did you say?
Do you have a minute? I want to make sure I'm updating the correct file.
Good. That does not sound careless. It sounds responsible.
She called me and explained that she meant the sales forecast, not the budget report.
Did you understand everything after the call?
Almost. She explained the first step very quickly, so I said, "Could you walk me through that one more time?"
That is a strong phrase.
It means, could you explain the process step by step?
It is especially useful for instructions, software, forms, or work procedures.
Then, before we ended the call, I said, "Let me make sure I understood. You want me to update the April numbers, remove the old notes, and send you a PDF before noon."
And what did she say?
Yes, exactly.
That final check probably saved you from making a mistake.
It did. I finished the correct file and sent it at 11:30.
Listen for the 3 phrases that prevent mistakes.
First, do you have a minute? It means, can we talk briefly?
If the person looks busy, say, when you have a minute, could I ask you something?
Next, could you walk me through that?
That means, could you explain each step? In natural American speech, could you often connects and sounds like could ya.
Could you walk me through that?
Finally, let me make sure I understood.
Use it before summarizing instructions. Let me make sure I understood. You need the report by Friday, not Thursday.
Those 3 phrases help you clarify, confirm, and avoid guessing.
And if you need time to find an answer, say, "Let me check, and I'll get back to you this afternoon."
That sounds much better than pretending to know.
Or disappearing forever.
Let's practice a short workplace exchange.
Sarah, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I want to make sure I'm using the correct spreadsheet. Do you mean the monthly report?
The monthly report.
Got it. Could you walk me through the last step one more time?
Of course. First, update the totals. Then, save the file as a PDF.
Let me make sure I understood. I update the totals, save the file as a PDF, and email it to you before 3.
That's right.
Thanks. I'll send it as soon as it's ready.
That conversation is useful far beyond the office.
You can use the same structure when filling out a form, learning a new machine, or following instructions at school.
And asking a clear question is usually better than making a confident mistake.
I have made several confident mistakes.
We all have.
At least mine had energy.
That is one way to describe them.
At least asking for clarification prevented another one.
Exactly. And before we continue, here is a quick challenge for everyone listening. Notice how many of today's phrases solve a problem without creating a new one.
That is a good goal.
And if this kind of real conversation is helping you, you can support English Life Channel by liking the video and subscribing.
One short sentence. Very efficient.
I learned from your messages.
I'm proud of you.
Now let's use something came up in a different situation.
Another changed plan?
An appointment. I had to call my dentist yesterday.
Is everything okay?
Yes. It was only a regular cleaning, but the appointment was scheduled for Wednesday morning, and my work schedule changed.
So you needed to reschedule.
Right. I used to feel nervous about making appointment calls because the receptionist often gives several times quickly.
That can be difficult, especially when you are checking your calendar at the same time.
Exactly. I called and said, "Hi, I'm calling about my appointment on Wednesday. I'd like to reschedule it."
Did they ask why?
No. They asked for my name and date of birth, then the receptionist said, "What days work best for you?"
What did you say?
Thursday or Friday afternoon would be best.
That gives a useful range.
She checked and said, "The earliest I can do is Thursday at 10:30.
But you said afternoon.
I know. So I said, "I'm afraid I can't make it in the morning. Do you have anything after 2?
Good. You did not simply say no.
She offered Friday at 2:45.
Very specific.
Dental offices love times like 2:45.
Never 3. Always 2:45.
I accepted it. Then I repeated the day and time before ending the call.
Smart. Appointment mistakes are surprisingly easy.
Let's perform the full call.
I'll be the receptionist.
Hi, I'm calling about my appointment on Wednesday. I'd like to reschedule it.
Of course. May I have your name, please?
Sarah Miller.
Thank you. What days work best for you?
Thursday or Friday afternoon would be best.
The earliest I can do is Thursday at 10:30.
I'm afraid I can't make it in the morning. Do you have anything after 2?
Let me check. I have Friday at 2:45.
Friday at 2:45 works for me.
Great. I'll move your appointment to Friday at 2:45.
Perfect. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. We'll see you Friday.
That appointment worked out. What didn't work for you last week?
My package delivery.
What happened?
I ordered a new desk lamp, and the tracking page said it had been delivered. I opened my front door, but there was no package.
Did you check the lobby?
Yes. Nothing. I checked the side entrance, the mail room, and even the sidewalk.
Maybe someone stole it.
That was my first thought. Then my neighbor, Emily, knocked on my door.
She had it!
Yes, the driver left my package outside her apartment by mistake.
At least it was safe.
Let's practice that situation. This time, you're the neighbor who received my package.
Alex, do you have a second?
Sure, what's going on?
This package was delivered to me by mistake. I opened the outer box before I noticed your name. I'm sorry.
No worries. I was actually looking for it.
Everything inside is still sealed. I'll bring it over.
Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Simple, friendly, and useful.
By mistake means accidentally.
I sent the message to the wrong person by mistake.
I took your coffee by mistake.
The package was delivered to my apartment by mistake.
At least Emily was helpful.
She was. And that reminds me, I still owe you an answer about something.
The concert next month?
The outdoor concert at Riverside Park?
Yes, the one with 3 country bands.
It's not really my thing.
You said you liked live music.
I do. I like jazz, indie rock, and some acoustic music. Country music is not usually my first choice.
But it could be fun. There are food trucks, and the park is beautiful at night.
You are selling the food trucks more than the music.
Is it working?
A little.
So are you up for it?
Maybe. Who else is going?
Maya and Jordan are going, and I think Chris might come too.
What time does it start?
6:30, but we could arrive around 5:30 and eat first.
That sounds better.
You mean the food sounds better?
I am being honest.
Honesty is good. So, should I buy you a ticket?
Let me think about it. I'd rather not commit until I check my work schedule.
That is reasonable. Tickets may sell out, though.
When do you need an answer?
By Friday.
I'll get back to you tomorrow.
Look at that. Another callback.
Useful language returns when life needs it.
Let's imagine a different version where you definitely do not want to go.
Okay, invite me again.
Alex, would you like to go to the country concert with us next month?
Thanks for asking, but it's not really my thing.
You might enjoy it once you're there.
Maybe, but I'd rather stay in that night. I've had a busy month.
No worries. Maybe another time.
I'd be up for a jazz show sometime.
Deal. I'll look for one.
That refusal is polite because I thanked you, gave a soft reason, and suggested another possibility.
You do not always need all 3 parts, but they help when the relationship matters.
Sarah, why are you checking your pockets?
I can't find my keys.
Your car keys?
My apartment keys and car keys are on the same ring.
Where did you last see them?
I had them when I came in this morning.
That narrows it down to the entire studio.
Very helpful.
Let's retrace your steps. What did you do first?
I put my bag on the chair.
Check the bag.
I already did.
Check it again.
Why?
Because bags have secret corners.
Fine. Front pocket, side pocket, main section. Nothing.
Did you take anything out of the bag?
My notebook, water bottle, headphones, and phone charger.
The keys might have fallen out when you pulled out the charger.
Let me look under the chair.
Anything?
A paperclip and 1 almond.
Your emergency snack.
Not anymore.
Did you go into the kitchen?
Yes. I made tea.
Maybe you left the keys on the counter.
Give me a second. I'll check.
I'll wait.
Not there.
What jacket were you wearing?
The denim jacket hanging by the door.
Check the pockets.
I did that too.
Both pockets?
There are 4 pockets.
Fashion has created another problem.
Wait. I found them.
Which pocket?
The small inside pocket.
The pocket you forgot existed.
Apparently.
Mystery solved.
And several useful phrases appeared naturally.
First, where did you last see them?
This is one of the best questions when someone loses an object. Where did you last see your phone?
Then, let's retrace your steps.
That means going back through what you did earlier so you can remember where the item may be.
It might have fallen out expresses a past possibility.
For example, your card might have fallen out of your wallet.
Or, I might have left the window open.
We also used, give me a second.
That means, wait for a short moment. For example, give me a second, I'm checking the schedule.
It does not literally promise 1 second.
Good, because you took 43 seconds in the kitchen.
You counted again?
I respect accurate delays.
Here is one complete model answer if a friend loses a wallet.
Where did you last see it? Let's retrace your steps. It might have fallen out near the car.
Repeat the complete answer once.
Where did you last see it? Let's retrace your steps. It might have fallen out near the car.
One more thing. Did you decide about the concert?
I checked my schedule while you were in the kitchen. I'm going, but mostly for the food trucks.
I knew it.
At least I'm honest.
Now that the keys are safe, let's look at some short responses that help conversations move naturally.
Such as?
Got it. That makes sense. No kidding. To be honest, as far as I know. Anyway.
Those phrases are small, but they do important work.
Exactly. They show understanding, reaction, honesty, limitation, or a change of direction.
Let's demonstrate them before we explain them. The meeting starts at 9 instead of 9:30.
Got it. I'll arrive before 9.
What did got it mean there?
I understand the new information.
Right. It can also mean you successfully received something.
Did you get my email?
Yes, I got it.
But as a short response, got it usually means I understand.
Next demonstration. The store was crowded because everything was 50% off.
That makes sense.
What does that response communicate?
The explanation is logical. Now I understand why the store was crowded.
Exactly. That makes sense. Is more responsive than simply saying, okay.
It shows that you connected the reason to the result.
Did you enjoy the movie last night?
To be honest, not really.
To be honest introduces a direct personal opinion.
Give me another one.
I had to wait 2 hours at the airport security line.
No kidding.
Careful. No kidding can have 2 tones.
In my response, it meant, wow, really? Or, that is surprising.
But it can also mean, that is obvious.
For example, walking 10 miles made me tired.
No kidding.
That second version can sound sarcastic.
Tone matters.
Let's do a rapid response practice. You give the information, and I'll choose a natural short response.
Ready.
Ready.
The appointment has been moved to Friday afternoon.
Got it.
The road is closed because of construction.
That makes sense.
I waited 3 hours for a 10-minute appointment.
No kidding.
I don't really enjoy crowded festivals.
Fair enough.
As far as I know, the package will arrive tomorrow.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
We spent 5 minutes discussing pockets.
Anyway, let's move to listener practice.
Smooth.
Now, let's see how many everyday situations you can handle using today's phrases.
Don't worry, we'll give you a complete model answer after every question.
Question 1. Your Saturday plan needs to change. What can you say?
Here is a model answer. Something came up. Could we move our plan to Saturday afternoon?
Again, something came up. Could we move our plan to Saturday afternoon?
Question 2. You are 15 minutes late because of traffic. What can you message?
Model answer. I got held up in traffic, and I'm running about 15 minutes late. I'm on my way.
Repeat. I got held up in traffic, and I'm running about 15 minutes late. I'm on my way.
Question 3. You bought a shirt, but one button is missing. What can you say at the store?
Model answer. Hi, I'd like to return this shirt. One of the buttons was missing when I opened the package.
Question 4. A coworker explains a process too quickly. What can you say?
Model answer. Could you walk me through the last step one more time?
Add a confirmation. Let me make sure I understood. I update the file first and email it afterward.
Question 5. You need to change a doctor's appointment.
Model answer. I'd like to reschedule my appointment. Do you have anything available Friday afternoon?
Question 6. A friend invites you to an activity you do not enjoy.
Model answer. Thanks for inviting me, but it's not really my thing. Maybe another time.
A shorter version is, thanks, but I'm going to pass this time.
I'm going to pass means you are politely choosing not to participate.
These answers are complete, but they are not the only correct answers.
Natural conversation gives you choices. The important thing is to choose language that fits the relationship and situation.
Let's finish the practice with a short shadowing set.
Listen first. I'm running a little late, but I should make it by 6.
Now repeat. I'm running a little late, but I should make it by 6.
Something came up, so could we move our call to Friday?
Something came up, so could we move our call to Friday?
I'd like to exchange these shoes for a larger size.
I'd like to exchange these shoes for a larger size.
Let me make sure I understood the next step.
Let me make sure I understood the next step.
Remember the challenge from earlier? Listen now for phrases that solve problems without sounding rude or unclear.
And notice how many expressions return in a new context.
Now we'll put many of today's phrases into one connected conversation.
Do I know the situation?
Not yet. We are supposed to meet downtown, but a few small problems come up along the way.
That sounds realistic.
Ready?
Ready.
Hey, are we still on for the bookstore at 6?
Yes, but I got held up at work. I'm running about 15 minutes late.
Got it. Do you think you'll make it by 6:15?
I should, but I'll keep you posted. By the way, did the store confirm your online return?
Yes. They said I can exchange the item, but I need to bring the receipt.
That makes sense. Do you have it?
As far as I know, it's in my bag. Give me a second.
Please do not tell me you lost something again.
I found it. It was in the side pocket.
Fair enough. Pocket mystery solved.
Also, something came up with dinner. Maya can't join us tonight.
No worries. Are you still up for getting food after the bookstore?
Yes, but I'd rather go somewhere quiet.
That works for me. There's a small cafe on Pine Street.
Is that the place with live music?
Only on weekends.
Good. Live music isn't really my thing when I'm trying to have a conversation.
Fair enough. Anyway, I'm leaving the office now.
Great. Thanks for letting me know.
I'll see you soon.
That conversation combined planning, delays, uncertainty, preferences, and problem solving.
And it completed our earlier challenge. The phrases solved problems without creating new ones.
I got held up at work explains the cause, while I'm running 15 minutes late gives the delay.
I should make it by 6:15. Sounds probable, not guaranteed, and, as far as I know, leaves room for uncertainty.
I'd rather go somewhere quiet, states a preference without criticizing the other option.
And the short responses helped manage the relationship. Got it, confirmed understanding. No worries, removed tension. Fair enough, accepted a reason. Anyway, returned to the main action.
That is the hidden structure of real conversation. The words carry information, but they also show whether you understand, agree, hesitate, decline, or need more time.
On your first listen, follow the situation. On a second listen, notice stress, connected speech, and exact phrases.
Choose 3 or 4 phrases and use each one in a complete sentence about your life.
Something came up, so I need to reschedule our call.
I'm running about 10 minutes late, but I'm on my way.
Could you walk me through the registration process?
Friday afternoon works for me.
Clear, useful, and realistic.
Before we finish, what was your favorite phrase today?
Let me make sure I understood.
Why that one?
Because it is honest and practical. It protects you from mistakes without making you sound unprepared.
Mine is, I'll keep you posted.
Because you enjoy updates?
Because it gives useful information without pretending the situation is certain.
Fair enough.
There it is again.
At the beginning, we talked about feeling lost in real conversations.
But today, you followed changing plans, delays, returns, workplace confusion, appointments, invitations, and unexpected problems.
That means you followed more real English and handled more everyday situations than you may have expected.
You have just completed a full real-life English practice session.
In the comments, write one complete sentence using the phrase you are most likely to use this week.
You could write, I'm running a little late, but I'm on my way.
Or, could we move our meeting to Friday afternoon?
Keep it connected to a real situation in your life.
Listen once for the situation and again for the language. Each time, you'll notice something new.
Thank you for practicing with us on English Life Channel. If this lesson helped you, please like the video and subscribe for more real-life English practice.
Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep using English in real situations.
We'll see you in the next lesson. Bye, everyone.